morning, you guys, and welcome to episode 6 of Coffee, Casuals, and Consoles. We are glad to be back, and everybody's here. We have Xbot 448, Supersonic Station, and Stick Figure. Oh, God, hold on. Got background sound here. Yeah.
What's going on? Everyone in
to mute
the chat?
myself. What happened?
I said hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
Hello, everyone.
How's everybody doing?
Good morning.
Say hi, everybody. Go for
Hi,
it.
everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, I gotta say, big shout out to the viewers across the pond who are watching this now at like 2:30 p.m. This is like the perfect time because it's early over here, like on the East Coast of the United States, but it's like a really good mid-afternoon time for them. So big shout out to them out there.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, guys. And real quick before we get started, I do want to say congratulations to Sir Tommy Guns and his wife, Kristen. I know it's a little bit late, but on Valentine's Day, they gave birth to their twins, Cassandra and Shane. So I was really happy, and I just wanted to give a shout out to Tommy Guns. I know today is his first day back at work, so hopefully he'll tune in at some point in time. But yeah, congrats, guys.
Congrats.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yo, the kids are absolutely adorable, by the way. I don't want to bring this into like a kid podcast or anything, but like the pictures they've shown so far, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're really cute, and having twins is definitely a handful. Hang on one second, guys.
Yeah.
One. What's up, Mr.
Yeah. It's
Life Crisis? What's up,
his
everyone?
life's never going to be the same.
Shansu, what's going on? Mr. Sinister, I believe, is his
What's
other
up,
name.
Everybody, as soon as we started the
Crickets, anyone?
podcast, we had a kid over here saying, "Bah, bah, bah." I can't understand whispers with a headset on, but
He's probably like, can I play my tablet?
I think that's what he said, but I'm not a good lip reader, so I pretended I didn't speak English.
What's to play Battleship? That Battleship game sounded kind of interesting. What is the name of it?
It's called the Sea Battle.
Sea Battle.
It's casual stuff on the iPhone because we're.
Oh, Snaps was getting so mad last night that she just kept replaying it. She's like, do another round.
Did you
I'm a
sink your
casual.
battleship?
Several times. You sunk my battleship.
Although the
Go
one
fuck
going on
yourself.
now, I question if all of her ships are there because, like, man, all I'm doing is hitting water. It's like I'm fishing with explosives.
It's a lot of fun.
It's going to be a little different than Sea of Thieves. Kind of the same concept, but
I can't wait for
Wow.
Sea of Thieves.
me either. It's going to be so awesome.
Real quick, I need to know because I've been busy and away for a bit, and I pre-ordered that Friday the 13th game. It's getting into early spring. Any word on that?
That game, when's it? Oh, shit. Is it definitely going to come out this year?
Yeah, early spring.
Yeah, they're just basically waiting for the. I don't know. You have to go through certain things after you finish something. Yeah, certification. So I think they're just waiting on the certifications, and we're gonna get it pretty soon. They just can't announce anything yet until it passes all the certifications. But that game's gonna be the bomb, and that's so consumer friendly to do the $40 digital pre-order or the physical 60. So we got a choice there. So I'd like to see other devs follow that suit.
Yeah, definitely, because I have it pre-ordered. I had it pre-ordered for about a month now, and I cannot wait. And I know I've been busy, so I'm like, I have no idea what's going on in the world of gaming. So I'm really excited for that game.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you got somebody, an actual gamer like Adam Sessler, like overseeing the project and everything like that, good things are going to happen. I don't think you'll get a lot of delays and stuff like that. So it's good to see. It's kind of like Phil Spencer, heading Xbox, to see like Adam Sessler getting into like game development and stuff like that. So
yeah, I totally agree. Adam's the bomb. He's awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody in the chat?
Oh, can I do one? Oh, Snaps, can I do one more shout out since we're talking about game development and stuff like that? No?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Yo, I got a huge shout out to the Don from Next podcast. Everybody knows KTR, Kiss the Ring. He is actually at GDC right now, and he is going to be a speaker talking about developing a game on the Unreal Engine 4. So, big shout out to him. I talked to him on the phone last night, like yesterday. He is like thoroughly excited. Anybody
That's
who knows,
kick-ass.
anybody who knows him, he's a character anyway. But to hear the excitement and stuff like that, it's like KTR times 10 right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is he going to be like live on Twitch or anything? Like,
it's a closed door talk. So, but he's pumped about it. Like he's like meeting people within the industry and stuff like that. And it's kind of like it's what he's been wanting to do for years. So it's actually everything's kind of going in his direction right now. And being a part of the Next Podcast family, I'm really proud of him right now.
That's cool.
That is super.
Yeah. He's good on your show too, man. I like listening to him. He knows his stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's very intelligent, so I'm excited for him.
Dude, I think never mind. I'll tell you guys later on. I can't say that live.
You can't do a build-up like that and not deliver.
I can't say that live. I'm sorry, guys.
Now you have to. You threw the bait out there, and now we're all hooked and take it away.
God damn it, Xbot! You can't do a build-up like that and not deliver. Start talking.
See, I could do that, but then I would have to make you guys disappear, and I don't want to do that. So
you can't make the whole chat disappear, though. So
yeah, I know that's a tough task. So I gotta
witchcraft.
I gotta leave you guys hanging. You gotta leave the audience wanting more. You know what I'm saying?
That's suspenseful.
All right, guys, so let's get into the show. I want to talk about the Xbox Game Pass. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before this stuff came out. Like I said, I'm a little lost. So, and I haven't even had the opportunity to check it out. So, who wants to really get started and discuss this? Because I thought that was pretty interesting, but I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Well,
raise your hands.
I'll let you know. Like, I believe it was announced yesterday. Like, you had Mikey Barra and all them from the Xbox division talking about the Game Pass. Over 100 titles. It's a subscription-based service. It's about $10 per month. And unlike PlayStation Now, it's not games being streamed, which is probably the best part about this. It is you download all the games, so you have peak performance in every game, multiplayer, whatnot. It includes 360 and Xbox One titles. It's headlined by Halo 5. I mean, what else do you have to say about that? Like, pay $10 a month and to get into Halo 5 multiplayer if you haven't yet. It's really cool. It's a cool deal for people getting into Xbox, and to me it was an E3 announcement. So to hear it before E3, it's like, damn, what does Xbox have to announce in June then?
Yeah, what are they saving for that if they're announcing that now?
That's a really good point.
But they've announced it now, but they might release more details at E3 and actually what games is going to be on it maybe. So
well, they did announce games like Payday 2, Halo 5, Fable 3. I downloaded Comic Jumper because if you're in the Insider program, and I know Sonic knows this, if you're in the Insider program, you get invited to try it out for a month as kind of like, to test it out or whatnot. So I downloaded a game by Twisted Pixel that I played on the 360 a lot, which was Comic Jumper. It's a funny ass game. And they have a few titles for us to try out, but
they got Sunset Overdrive on there. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. That's a great game.
Gears of War Ultimate.
It's really cool. The only thing I would say is the interface looks exactly like the store. I would want them to put a little kind of like pizzazz into it, a little color into it, make it really look like kind of stand out. But that's like nitpicking on stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, the games download beautifully. Like it works really well.
So you need to have gold for it, or you need to have gold?
I would imagine so.
No. From what I saw from Mikey Barra when he tweeted out, there's no. You do not need gold for the Game Pass.
You need gold for everything else, though.
They might be changing that though. Like I've been hearing rumors.
Yes, we've had rumors.
Yeah, that they might go into like a 3-tier Xbox Live system where it'll be free to play online. But then like if you go up into the mid tier, then they add like incentives,
Chat
games with gold and stuff like that. And then if you go onto the top tier, and guys, this is just rumor right now. I'm trying to like kind of like cement it down to see if it's actually true. But the third tier, you would get like unlimited groove music. You would get the game pass. You'd get the games with gold. They would just really kind of sweeten the pot for the price there.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
I think it's about
that's
time
a pretty awesome concept. But like, all right, I just want to bring this up. Supersonic Station. You said that the other day. You said that was like Christmas. You were like, I'm downloading a bunch of games, this, that, and the other, and you're obviously a preview member, right? So, are these games that are like worthy of paying $10 a month, and are they going to be changing out the games? Do you guys know?
Dude, just
Yeah.
Halo 5 on there. Oh my God, that's just one game alone. Plus, you're gonna get like over 99 more, like over 100 more. It's crazy. That's such a bargain. I mean, just think about this: when holidays come up, you can get an Xbox One and have over 100 games for like $10 extra, like right off the bat. And if you put EA Access with that, that's even more games. That's
I need a bigger hard drive.
definitely.
You've been
Sorry
saying
to cut you off, Stick. I'm supposed to be getting an 8 terabyte.
I'm thinking sorry.
No, go for it.
Oh, no, it's okay. I was just going to say, I'm thinking they'll probably give away like 3 months free membership with an Xbox, as an incentive to sell a new console. So, right now they give you gold for a month or whatever it is when you buy a new Xbox.
Yeah,
exactly.
Potentially, they might give you 3 months or a month's worth of free games.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Those will be so, like, the bundles on that are going to be so enticing to people holiday.
Well, because if you think about it with the Game Pass, if they give you like a couple months in a bundle with the Xbox and you decide like you really like Halo 5, when you go to buy it, it's 20% off when you buy it digitally because you have the Game Pass.
Do you think they'll have a warning like when the games are going to go off like a week before?
They should. I think it's gonna be kind of like Netflix. You can either probably go online and see what games are rotating and stuff like that. And EA Access actually has that same thing. They say that they have the right to add into and take away from the vault. They haven't really taken away from the vault yet, but it looks like that would be the trend with these types of services. And I mean, eventually they'll rotate stuff out, and I'm hoping they'll let people know.
Can I ask a question? Go ahead, Six.
I was just going to say, the Vault's probably lacking content at the moment. It's got a fair few games in there, but yeah, they wouldn't want to take anything out yet. It's it needs more.
All right, so
less.
I have a question. Okay, so you're paying. I mean, I'm trying to think about the pros and the cons. Initially, I was like, "This is stupid." I'll be honest with you. I was like, "This is going to be just like EA Access or something." I thought it was going to be streaming before I really read into it. But pros and cons wise, like if you're paying $10 a month, right? You're downloading this game. Do you own that game, or is it basically a rental? Like, or once they rotate the games out, do you get to keep that game forever, or is it gone?
No, it's a rental. It's just like subscribing to Netflix for a month, and if you want, like Xbox said, if you want to keep the game, you get it at a discounted price. I mean, you got a whole month to play it and check it out if you want, and they're going to be putting new game or Xbox One games in there too. That's freaking awesome.
I don't know how I feel about it yet. I mean,
oh snaps! Look at it this way. All right, there's a feature out there, with the Game Pass. Say like you don't know what you want to buy. Say you're interested in a couple games. You notice that they're in the Game Pass, right? If you put down $10, you get to play that game for a month and whatever other games they offer you. All right, so you can either beat that game for $10 that you were thinking about putting $60 on, and you don't have to get the next month. You see what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
So you can test out games like it would be really cool for people who didn't get like Sunset Overdrive when it was a game with gold and they're not too sure about it. Like you put down $10, you get into Sunset Overdrive, plus you get to play Halo 5, plus you could go back and play Fable 3. Like it gives you all those options and for that $10 a month, and then you don't have to get the next month if you don't want to. You see what I'm saying? You could pick and choose when you want to throw down your $10.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, because a few people were saying on Twitter it's a yearly subscription, but it's a monthly subscription. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah,
It's
well,
like,
people are asking for a yearly. They're like, yo, can we get a yearly subscription and
a
make it
a discounted
Yeah.
yearly? Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
okay. I'd buy that.
that'll happen. I guarantee it. Like I'm just
mean-
gonna like I'm subscribed to like the WWE thing, but like I only really watch it like during WrestleMania season, so I'll probably just outs that and put in the Game Pass thing. So I won't be losing anything, and I'll get to test out all these games that I haven't tried, and I might find something I like. And okay, my question like was what is the PS Now like? How much does that cost in the details with that compared to this?
I forgot the actual amount. I know it's more expensive than what they're offering here. Oh man, I forgot the price. I gotta possibly look it up. But like I said, the main thing between the Game Pass and the PlayStation Now for me is the fact of one is streaming, right? It's streaming and more expensive, so you're getting the lag and everything like that, and you're paying more, right? With the Game Pass, you're downloading the game, so you're getting the peak performance, and it's cheaper right now. I mean, PlayStation Now does have more games. I mean, they have the PlayStation 3 library and stuff like that. But I'm not sure about.
Sapsi in the chat said $20 a month.
Oh, okay. So it's
Okay.
Yeah,
double.
I was gonna say, what is the benefit of downloading the game as opposed to having a streaming service? Because streaming just seems easier, but now it makes sense.
It just runs like way better.
It's good in Australia because we don't have very good internet, so streaming just doesn't work.
Ah, yeah, that would probably not go so well.
And not only Australia, there'd be probably a few countries like that. So it's not a bad move by Microsoft.
Mhm.
And they got some good games. Like I'm just looking at a picture. I see Tekken, Payday 2, NBA 2K16,
I gotta play Payday.
Fable, Soul Calibur, Mad Max. Like that's a cool, Mad Max is freaking awesome by itself for $9.
Some
Yeah, I
Lego
played that.
Batman. I like
Lego Batman. Yeah.
That's fun. I love Lego games. They're fun.
It's cool. It's cool.
A lot of
some
back-to-back
kids,
games,
like,
too.
there's families out there, you know, that their games, they don't buy a game, like they can't afford to buy games. You know, it just means like when they bring their Xbox home, day one, they can download up to 100 games. It's crazy. It's such a good move. Like, you know, you think
it's
about
gonna be good for moms or parents to just do that for their kids instead of. I saw someone post this on Twitter. It's gonna make parents happy not to go to GameStop. Take their kids to GameStop all the time. Just get a $9.99 pass, and they'll be occupied for a
People
while.
are lazy. They don't want to go to the store.
think of the advertising side of it too. Like just with Xbox, they can advertise that, you know, their consoles, you know, 100 games for 3 months, and you know they give it away with a bundle. You know, so advertising wise, they can do a lot with it as well.
Yeah, definitely. Sabsky says it'd be nice if they gave the option to stream or download it. And that's a really good point because like people like me,
It's true.
I don't have a lot of space, you know?
Yeah.
So I need to get a bigger hard drive. And that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, but you can always delete them, then reinstall them. Like
That's such a pain in the ass, though.
really,
I get so annoyed. I'm so lazy. I don't want to go to GameStop. I don't want to.
But I think this is the thing, definitely for Scorpio, because that thing's going to be downloading games like a lot quicker than what we're doing now.
I mean, we got the update. Like I got games downloading now. Like I'm doing like 130 to 161 megabytes per second download. They upgraded the infrastructure for downloading and stuff like that. So it's actually faster now.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that. Like I downloaded a 360 game. It was done in like 5 minutes. I was like, whoa, holy crap.
Yeah. That's why I'll be botting in a second because someone's downloading games right now.
I'm not. No, I'm not. No. Yeah, I only have one wire. All right, and when I do a show, the Ethernet wire goes to the computer, and I won't download Wi-Fi. So that's not me.
Wi-Fi sucks.
One of our crazy neighbors stealing internet. Anyway.
I just know how. Oh, sorry, man. Go.
Oh, I was just gonna say. I think. I don't know. I think PS Now and Sony is just very anti-consumer, and their thing is a ripoff. And Xbox is looking so and has been for like 4 years, looking very pro consumer, and this is a fantastic deal. I mean, it's total opposites.
It is a good deal.
I mean, I want to look more into it.
It's probably good for the developers as well, because they're going to get a cut of that money. You know, so it's good.
Yeah,
for them
all
if they've got
that's
that
definitely
are on
good
board.
for developers.
Look at all of them that are on board. That's crazy. That we got some cool devs on board for that.
Yeah,
like right away.
Exploit. You know, OneDrive. Is there any way? You know, it's on the Xbox. Could you store your games in there and then play them through OneDrive?
Unfortunately, not yet.
Not yet, but is that a possibility?
But see, the thing about Microsoft is they put a lot of their money into their server farms and stuff like that. They have their servers are probably like second to none. Fucking monstrous, powerful machines. And Microsoft really knows what they're doing in terms of like cloud services, stuff like that. I mean, I think they're ranked #1 in overall performance. And I wouldn't put anything past Microsoft, because I know Satya Nadella believes that, cloud services is one of the foundations that he's trying to like kind of rebuild or rebrand Microsoft on. And they're freaking geniuses when it comes to that area. So like not now, and there hasn't been any announcements, but I wouldn't be surprised at some point in time, because it would be a benefit to them as well. It'd be another thing to add on with the OneDrive and be like, hey, you could do this as well, with the OneDrive. So you might as well get that extra space, and put down that money.
Well, that's right.
I could see them
doing that. That'd be cool.
We could play all those Nintendo games through the OneDrive.
Well, if you look at it with the Play Anywhere and stuff like that, you would think that they would have a common link as well with downloaded games, like with games that could be played on the Xbox and the PC. I know right now you download each version or whatnot, but with Scorpio changes the game on a lot of in a lot of different angles, because when you put the game in on Project Scorpio, it's going to automatically download the PC version onto your console. So you see what I'm saying? There's a connection there, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them kind of really link the OneDrive with the Xbox and the PC, and being able to do that in the future.
Cool. Because I just didn't know it was possible.
I finally get to use that Play Anywhere thing.
Okay, so guys, quickly, right? How do you find this on your Xbox? Because I'm on my Xbox right now, and there's
you looking for the Game Pass?
Yeah.
You have to go into your Insider Hub, and it's marked in extra content. It should be in the upper left-hand side. There's like a little list of stuff you can do. You click on extra content, and you should be able to go in for the Game Pass.
All right, interesting, because that's going to be a pain in the ass for me to find if I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I see.
You could probably pin it to home. There should be a thing on your home page, actually, to just click.
I'm going to have to do that.
You could probably click that to your pins, but there is like a spot on the home page where you can just click it and go to it.
Oh, I see it. Like on the right, it says Xbox Game Preview Pass and all that good stuff. So I'm excited for that, I guess, to see what it's about. Test catalog. Cool. So when is this going to be live for everybody?
Spring. They just said spring.
Just spring?
Yeah.
What are you now? Are you winter now? Or?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yeah, but today's the first day of March, and I get excited when it comes to March, because it's like usually February is just like sub-zero where we live, and March is like the thaw. So I love getting the warmer air in over here.
Yeah, it's kind of nice out today. It's a little cloudy and shit, but it's nice.
Okay.
I live like right in the middle of the United States, so it's either you're either wearing shorts one day or it's a snowstorm the next day. It just changes every day. It's so crazy.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, summer just ended here, so I'm depressed. But anyway.
Anything else you guys want to add about this Xbox Pass?
Just real quick, I want to give them a shout out for the Insider program, by the way, just because it's not only like the insider with the user interface and the updates within the Xbox system, but with them adding like this like extra content, different games that are in game preview that we can try out, this Game Pass that we can try out. I think they're doing a really good job evolving the insider program. And I just want to give them a shout out for that, because it's a really cool program. You can actually download the app and request to join. It might take a while, but I don't know. I really like it. I like it even more than that preview program, like the beginning. I like the successor. I like the insider program. I think it's good.
I like giving
Yeah,
feedback
sure.
on there too. They're always asking, what do you think about this? What do you think about the chat? And you get to rate it and give your opinion and tell them what sucks or what's good about it. It's cool.
Guys, you want to hear something crazy? I actually went in and I rated the Game Pass thing.
Mhm.
I saw a rating from somebody that was in December of last year.
Huh?
So
Interesting.
I thought that was interesting, because it opened up to the insider program and everything like that. But there was probably somebody that works with Microsoft or at Microsoft or whatever. But yeah, the rating was put in December of last year. I was like, oh man, you were playing around with this since back then.
Apparently.
Okay.
I just went to download Sam and Max Beyond Time, and you know what it says?
What?
It says error, see details. So fuck you. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I guess I'm not downloading Sam and Max, but I've never seen that game before, and it looks like fun.
What did
There
the
you go.
error say?
It says error, see details, and I haven't clicked on the details yet.
Download it again, see what happens.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not gonna tell everybody that my Xbox just froze.
Go Xbox.
You killed
Come
it.
on, Microsoft, you're making me look
You
bad.
gotta expect that stuff sometimes if you're in the preview program.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The preview program can be a little crazy, and it's
We're the beta testers.
Yeah,
for everyone
absolutely.
else. But
Oh, here we go.
people, oh my god, everyone else that's not in the preview program, this stuff's getting so good, and it's really exciting, especially before E3 and Scorpio. This year's going to be crazy for Xbox. It's nothing but good things, man.
You know what I hope they do for E3? It's something that they did in the 360 era. Do you guys remember when E3 came around? They put up a bunch of demos on Xbox Live for the games that they were showing. Does anybody remember that?
What?
Because
No.
there was one year where the games that they were showing, they're like, yeah, play the demo at home and stuff like that, and you were able to download the demos from
Oh yeah.
E3 and play them at your house.
Yeah, that was cool. They don't do that anymore.
They did that like 1 or 2 years, and then they just stopped. I was like, why?
Because obviously it wasn't working.
It was working for me. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it when they said there's something and you can check it out now, like that Dead Rising 3 off of something.
The Capcom thing?
Yeah, that Capcom thing. I was like, cool. Now I'm going to stop watching this and play it.
Yeah, the risk they run.
I'm just checking something real quick, guys.
Would that be your Twitter message?
Yes. There's a secret there.
I don't know how I figured that one out.
So I know we have a prank call coming up. Any idea when we're going to be getting into that? That's my favorite part of the show.
After we talk about what games we've been playing, I'm kind of interested.
Fudge! I forgot about that. That was my jump in topic. I'm a failure, guys.
Well, everybody kind of, there's a lot of people that use that as a jump in topic. So it's good to kind of put it more in the middle.
Well, we're going to jump out and we're going to talk about what we've been playing, guys. I'm going to talk about what I've been playing. Nothing. You know why? Because I work too fucking much. No, I'm just kidding. I actually played Overwatch and Halo on, what day is today? Monday night, I got to play Overwatch and Halo, and it was so much fun.
Have you played Overwatch before?
Yeah, I haven't played it in a very long time because
okay.
the kids get a little crazy, and then if like the kids get crazy while I'm playing a game with them, I won't play that game forever because I get so aggravated. They love it.
Yeah.
Their prestige and stuff like that, and I just like all the craziness really turns me off to that game in general. So I'll stop playing a game forever. So the other day we played with a bunch of teens, and it was surprisingly fun, and I did pretty decent considering I haven't played in so long on Overwatch anyway.
I love that
Halo,
game.
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool. I actually started playing with Farah. Usually I use Junkrat. He's my favorite because he's just so weird. I feel like if I was ever gonna be a character in like real life, I would be a Junkrat. Um, and then I played with Farah and I was wrecking shit, and I was a little mad because I didn't get play of the game at all. So
Hey,
Yeah,
rumors of Doomfist and another character coming soon. I'm excited about that on Overwatch.
Yeah, so they introduce new characters. Well, every couple of months, or
You never know when it's going to be.
yeah, it depends
like,
with them.
surprise. Stick, what have you been playing?
I've only been playing Sniper Elite 4 campaign mode on hardcore, and I've been like playing it for like an hour and then doing 2 hours of video editing, making videos. So yeah, that's all I've been really playing. I just sort of every night I've been doing a part of the mission and then making a video. So which I just started doing that. It's heaps of fun. And actually, Dougie just did a review. Dougie from the Doug podcast just did a review on Sniper Elite 4. So check that out. It should be uploaded after.
I love that dog.
Yeah, hopefully it's come out all right. I haven't
Nice.
checked it out yet, but yeah, Sniper Elite 4, it's a good game on campaign mode anyway. Multiplayer and single player is worlds apart. The multiplayer is just like a tack on type mode. It's just really shit. So I wish they just wouldn't do that with games. Just if it's a single player game or co-op single player, just leave it at that. I don't know. It's really bad. I can't explain how bad the multiplayer is. I can't. It's like going back in a 360 game. So
The multiplayer is bad on that, you said?
the co-op player versus player multiplayer. Yeah, the co-op is fun. Co-op campaign, but yeah, the multiplayer is just really bad. It's just so boring. You're just sniping, and it just looks bad, like the graphics and the characters and everything.
You can shoot your friend in the nut and have a X-ray nut shot on there.
No, there's not even X-ray nut shots. I don't think. I only played it literally for like 10 minutes, and I went straight into campaign. So there could be X-ray nut shots. I only shot like 2 people, so you could be right, Sonny. But that's all I've been playing.
Nice. Supersonic Station?
Oh my god, guess what I actually played last night?
Nope, we're not guessing. Just tell us.
I played not Banjo-Kazooie. Who is Crash Bandicoot on Xbox? that's why I'm not looking forward to that Crash Bandicoot thing, because I already have it.
Is that like a download from the Game Pass?
From the what? No, it's on
Games with Gold.
It's on 360, but sometimes I'll just plug my 360 to my Xbox One and just play it that way.
Oh,
like all my 360 games.
Very nice, very nice.
Of course, Overwatch and always Halo. I don't know why. Like I just keep getting more addicted to Halo 5 Guardians.
I'll be able to play Halo with you guys now when that pass comes out. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have the preview program, Stick?
I do on my other Xbox. I've got 2. I've got the S and I've got the old one, and the other one's got it on there. So I should check it out and see if it's uploaded.
Yeah.
Well,
You
it's,
might want to
updated.
plug that baby in and get on Halo with us. Let's go.
And I've been playing Max the Cursed Brotherhood because fucking Ryan McCaffrey says Xbox games have no kids in it, but I was just playing like a one with a kid. Looks like a Pixar game. It's a fun game, man. Everyone should try that. That's one of the games that's on the list for that Xbox Pass too, so I definitely highly recommend that. It's awesome. I love it.
Awesome.
And Project Spark, and that's about it.
Very cool. Xbot, what have you been playing?
Let's see.
Nothing?
First thing that comes to mind is Fallout Shelter.
Casual.
Let me check my mic here. Hold on. All right, there we go. Yeah. Fallout Shelter. I started playing that a little bit. It's pretty cool. I like setting up my vault and stuff like that, making like bigger diner areas and stuff. I've also played a little SSX. I like jumping in on the mountain. I believe you were working on your newest hobby when I was doing that, and I was trying not to just stare at you making that nautical star. And I was playing that. The Ghost Recon Wildlands beta. I was playing that. That game actually, the gameplay is really good. The game looks good as well. It's just there's some pop-ins and some texture tiling that kind of looked a little weird. Of course, Overwatch and Halo. With Overwatch, I'm trying to really learn the Gorilla Winston. I like that character.
Harambe?
Yeah, Harambe. Yeah. But I like when he goes into rage mode and I just start jumping around and slamming everything and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Of course, we were doing the Super Fiesta in Halo. We didn't do that great that time, unfortunately. But,
I sucked so bad getting back into Halo after a month,
us
guys.
like the default weapons. They were giving everybody else rocket launchers, and we were sitting
getting trash.
DMR and stuff like that. But that's what happens in Super Fiesta sometimes. Trying to think anything else. I mean, that's a pretty good list right there. The Fallout Shelter is a pretty cool kind of laid back game. Like if you're doing something else like text messaging or something like that, you got a good conversation, but you're trying to get into some games or whatever. That Fallout Shelter is pretty cool.
Doesn't it work in the background? So if you're playing another game, you can sort of skip back to it. Like if you're in the lobby and people are taking their time to get the game started, you can sort of skip back to it and just sort of pick it up really quickly.
I didn't think about that, but yeah, even like when you kind of hit the pause menu or something like that, you can still see. I still see the characters moving in the background, stuff still going on. So, probably, yeah.
Let's see what GameStop recommends for games.
Real quick, guys, I have a huge shout out for Is he talking?
Towards the hottest products, whether it's upcoming or new releases.
Do your shout out.
Or our pre-owned games.
It's Mr. Midlife Crisis. He gave us a $10 gift card to give away.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
That's so cool.
I figure we could do that after the prank call sometime.
Oh, we can't do the chat. What's it called? The super chat. There's no dollar symbol there.
I'm not super yet. That's why.
Ah, okay. You got to become super.
Yeah. Super girl.
Oh, well, you are super, but yeah, you just don't have super chat.
You said I wasn't super.
No,
when are we getting a prank call?
I'm trying now. Just talk.
Just talk.
Talk.
I'm gonna try to ring someone up.
Hottest products.
I hope they're open this early.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I'm calling. So this is North Carolina somewhere. Oh wait, is that on the East Coast? I'm thinking. Yeah.
Well, I think it depends on how close to the coast when it comes to North Carolina.
I did not hear you. Let us try again.
What?
Thank you for calling GameStop, where you always save more with trades towards the hottest products, whether it's upcoming or new releases, or our pre-owned games and accessories, which are the best value in gaming. To check current trade values, visit GameStop.com/trade or download the GameStop app for your smartphone or tablet. Press
So their shares went down when the Xbox Pass came out?
Press 1.
GameStop shares went down.
It's all your fault.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for calling GameStop, where about you games and more. This is Jeremy. How can I help you?
I need the Sony department, please.
You've got the wrong number.
Is this GameStop?
It is.
I need.
But we don't have a Sony department.
No, Sony questions. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. What can I help you with?
I got a PS4 PS4 Pro. I need suggestions on some games. I'm gonna pick up some games for my kid.
How old?
15 years old. He's getting to be a big boy.
15. Well, I don't know what kind of games he likes to play, man. You got your Call of Duty, Battlefield. There's tons of stuff on PS4. Best thing I can tell you to do is come into the store and we can show you around, or you can just take a look around online.
What is that game with bow and arrow with Dinobots? The Transformers Tomb Raider game.
Hang on 1 second. I'm going to pop you on hold while I figure that out for you.
He doesn't know? He doesn't know?
Fuck is this damn Christmas music? What the
No,
fuck are going on?
that's from Peggle.
Someone, Jesus Christ.
Their hold music is Peggle. How cool.
That's funny.
Fuck. Sounds like morning
Makes me
music.
want to play Peggle.
Come on, you sucker.
He's figuring it out. Calm down.
Let's give him a few minutes.
Blew my eardrums out, that little high-pitched noise. I'm going to go to sleep, guys. It's like 1:30 in the morning and playing this sort of music.
It's like morning music. Go ahead and talk. You might have me on hold for a while.
Talk, blah, 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 blah. He's probably not going to even come back.
He's hoping that you hang up.
You should call him back and be like, I've been on hold for 3 hours. Okay.
Call him back.
Yeah, just to let you know, from working at GameStop, we don't usually click over to the other line. It's usually take care of the customer you're talking to. So he didn't want to talk to you.
That's what I think too. He was saved by the bell, literally.
Mm-hmm. That's their excuse, their getaway. Are you calling back? Because we can't hear, but I hear little voices.
Unhappy customer.
Man, they have a lot to say on their little pre-recorded message.
Was it GameStop? Their shares went down when the Xbox Pass got announced? Pretty sure it did.
I didn't see anything about that, man.
Yeah, it was on Twitter, man. Their shares went down.
I didn't do it.
Answer the phone, you.
All store associates are currently busy assisting other customers. Please try back again.
They blocked you.
Later.
Yeah, they're pretty pissed off at you. They're like, let's block this number.
It was like the Peggle music or something.
It is Peggle.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. I was totally psyched about that for a moment. So real quick, guys, the first person in the chat, all right, we're going to give you the gift card for $10 that Mr. Midlife Crisis donated here. So thank you. The first person who can tell us what our main topic was on episode 1 of Coffee, Casuals, and Consoles. Let us know in the chat. First person. Come on.
Holy hell.
Holy hell.
I can't even remember. I was on the show, wasn't I? No,
You
I can't.
watched it. You weren't there, though.
Oh, I was in the first one. No, that's right.
But now you're here, so that's awesome.
Our first topic on what?
First topic, main topic of our first Coffee, Casuals, and Consoles episode.
Someone wrote Xbox.
Hey,
I
guys,
reckon he's the winner.
when you go to check it out, there's tabs on your computer. Just open up another tab. I don't want to see everybody take off and leave.
Yeah, you're going to make everyone leave.
0 people watching.
Is a very fun episode. It was the first episode. Boost mode was part of it, but that wasn't the main topic. Coffee. Close.
That was a big. That was
Mr.
a big
Midlife
topic.
Crisis. You don't even count.
I
You
believe-
donated it.
I believe Supersonic was getting force-fed coffee like throughout the entire episode.
Yeah.
His first time having coffee ever.
That's right.
And it is HTK, Peter. He got it. Console Wars was the main topic. So congrats.
Yep, I remember that now.
HTK. You get the $10 gift card, and it was a very awesome episode, and that definitely
It
was
was.
the main topic. So congrats. Clap
That's freaking
down.
awesome because HTK is an awesome dude. So that's
Sweet.
I will send you that in a little bit after the show because I cannot multitask well because I suck at multitasking.
Hey, if he subscribes to that thing, he got $100 games for free for a month. That's kind of cool.
What happened?
Yeah, that's true.
If he subscribes to that,
Oh
Game
yeah,
Pass.
it pays for it. That's awesome.
you just gave someone 100 games for a month. That's awesome.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo! We're the winners.
That's so cool.
Well, actually, Mr. Midlife Crisis
is the
he's
winner.
real MVP right here. So thank you, Mr. Midlife. How about that angry customer prank call? Don't you have more numbers? I know you have every GameStop in the United States.
I'm calling this guy back. He pissed me off.
Because he was just trying to think. He had no idea what Dinobots were.
Everyone knows what a Dinobot is.
Shady, supposedly we don't need to have gold for the service. Shady asked in the chat, so
Yeah.
point
Which
that
is
out.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Maybe they're going to change gold and the whole, like Xbox saying, it makes sense.
GameStop, where we buy used games and more. Can you hold for a moment, please?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
He's
Jesus.
really
God.
busy.
Fucking Christ.
Music again, no way.
Are you blocking your number?
Thing's gonna damper some GameStop, isn't it?
What's the location there?
The Game Pass. It's gonna kind of cut into GameSpot or GameStop's
Yeah,
profit. I wonder how their
the shares
stocks
went down.
Guys,
There's so many things cutting into GameStop right now. Like GameStop's bleeding incredibly. Yeah, it reminds me of the matches me and you had playing freaking Peggle.
Yeah, I'm a awesome person at Peggle. I'm horrible,
Good
actually.
game. Good game.
So much
Shoot.
fun though.
Yo,
Okay.
she would go on a winning streak. Oh, hold up.
I'm just gonna have to call someone else.
She would go on a winning streak, and if I won one, she would get so pissed.
Yeah, I'm a sore loser, guys. Just so you know.
No.
Midlife Crisis said, "Ask the associate if Lego Batman movie." What?
What?
I don't know. If Lego Batman move? Oh, movie was good. Ask him if the Lego Batman movie. I want to go see that. I have not seen that. It's ringing. We're gonna do prank calls, like an entire show of prank calls, guys. What do you think about that?
Wake up.
Yeah, we can just
GameStop.
They're busy selling Horizon Zero Dawn copies.
Should have went with the angry customer and been like, I want a refund on my digital purchase. I don't want to.
I might have to try it later. Maybe they're all sleeping or something.
They're busy. You know, when they open the doors at 10 o'clock, everybody's banging on the doors to get in.
Yeah, we'll try it later. I'm gonna look up some more numbers.
All right, sounds good. So, guys, we're going to move on to Halo split screen news. I know some people are really happy about that. Some people were pissed off because Halo 5 did not have split screen. You know, that was the end all of that game. What do you guys think about this? I want to hear from the Halo obsessed person himself first. Xbot448.
Oh goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of people when Halo 5 came out and they took out split screen because split screen was in all the other Halos. Split screen and LAN parties actually really spawned a whole community on the first Halo. So people were pissed off that, split screen wasn't in Halo 5. But if you listen to what 343 Industries was saying, they wanted to maintain 60 frames per second. If you do split screen, you have like basically two independent views working on one screen. And it was hard to do the 60 frames per second at a steady pace when you have, one person looking left, the other person looking right, one person going forward, the other person going backwards. So they took it out. They're now saying that for all future Halos, split screen will be in there. And I think it's cool, but I'm kind of it's a double-edged sword to me because now I know we're coming out with more powerful hardware with the Scorpio, so 60 frames per second on the Scorpio should not be a problem. But I'm thinking about if they were struggling with the 60 frames per second with the split screen on your launch Xbox One, possibly the S or whatnot. I'm not sure about the S, but even on the launch Xbox One, the big black ones, like if people still own those and they're doing split screen, did they somehow find a solution to that? Or is the game going to perform less on that? There's a lot of questions in my mind.
Yep.
But if they found a way to do it and to go through and to maintain that 60 frames per second, I mean, I'm definitely with it. I used to do split screen with our oldest, Justin, and we used to go into Forge and build like maps and stuff like that together. And that was pretty cool to be in the same room instead of communicating through a mic and kind of brainstorming on what we wanted to create that way. I mean,
okay.
We used to do that too on Forge, split screen create stuff. That was the bomb. Awesome.
Yeah, but he always had a habit of putting down like 50 rocket launchers and shooting me repeatedly. But it is what it is. If they found a way around that and the game performs on par across all Xbox One devices, I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
But it's still a question to me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Now, are they going to redo Halo 5?
No.
How do you know? Like, all right, so we had the Master Chief Collection, right? What if they redo Halo 5 or just like an update or download or whatever of just, the campaign? And, well, no, because you need multiplayer too. I don't know. Maybe they could patch it somehow and get it in there, though. You don't think that would ever happen?
Well, in terms of the announcement and what they said, I mean, they said all future Halos. So they didn't say anything about
and
like
in the
Halos
future they could have a Master Chief-esque type Halo 5.
Well, I see what you're saying, and that's definitely a possibility. But all they were talking about in the article was like Halo 6 and beyond, and that's all they were saying was they're gonna have that split screen. In all future Halos. So,
well, for the record, I hate split screen because it cuts my screen in half. So I hate it.
Huge though.
Yeah, and I don't like sharing. So
options are always good.
What happened?
Yeah.
I just said options are always good.
That is true. That is true. But like, if you play a game all the time and you play it on like a regular screen size and then you cut it in half, it's like
Oh, it's weird. It's definitely. I'll definitely give you that. And like I said, with me, the split screen was more like doing Forge with Justin and stuff like that, or even the campaign. The campaign's not too bad when you do a split screen or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Supersonic, you want to talk about? I know that you're into Halo a lot too, and we'll get to Stick after that because I'm really interested in what a lot of people have to say about this.
For me, like I don't know. I think options are good for people that want it. I wouldn't use it when I was little and stuff.
Little and stuff.
When I was a baby Yoshita. No, I don't know. I just wouldn't use it, but I think it's good for people that do want to use it. That are and like Xbot said, people that are building Forge maps and stuff together. That's really cool. Like and couch co-op and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's good. definitely. I'd like to see it in there to benefit everyone, and I hope it doesn't take away from the game or anything. But I don't know. I don't see how it could. I don't know.
It could. It's
So,
going.
and you're saying that they wouldn't do that if they brought that to Scorpio, where they'd have a capable patch to do that. They wouldn't do that to Halo 5 Guardians.
I didn't say like I was just saying what the article actually said. Like I wasn't gonna like go and reach and say like, well, they could. I mean, they could possibly do a patch if they found some way to keep the steady 60 frames per second, because that was the biggest thing. That was the reason why they took out split screen to begin with. If they found a way around that to maintain that 60 frames per second, and then to have those two, it's almost like having two individual, like independent screens on one screen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that would be hard to maintain. If they found a way around that, then yeah, they could possibly do a patch in Halo 5 at some point in time. And you know how they always update that game anyway. But I was going with what they were actually saying, and they were just talking about like future Halos, Halo 6 and beyond. Kind of like they heard the feedback. They heard a lot of people kind of like bitching about no split screen, and they're dedicated to keeping that in there from Halo 6 and beyond.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's cool. They listen to the people, and I don't know. That's just my opinion. Options are always good. It's a good thing.
Yeah, options are good. They definitely are. I still don't like it. Stick figure. What do you got to say about? Yo.
Yeah, man. I like, obviously it's not going to affect frame rates or anything like that on 6, because that'd be just crazy. Like, it's all about frame rates and resolution and all that sort of shit just to make a game split screen and sacrifice that. They just wouldn't do it. So, but I think split screen's good. Like, I know Jessie, she was in our, Jessie, she's normally in the chat. Her and her husband play. She was disappointed that 5 didn't have split screen, because her and her husband play it. They've only got the one Xbox. Actually, I remember when we were kids, I used to, I'm thinking of the kids, you play with your brother or your sister. You both want to play at the same time. You only got an hour to play. You're not going to take turns. So you're both on there at the same time. And we actually, thinking about it, we used to get a piece of cardboard and actually put it down the middle of the screen. So it was like you had 2 screens.
Wow.
But it worked really well. And you couldn't see what the other person was doing, so had an added bonus. But yeah, I think it's I went to play Forza Horizon 3 with my son, and I was going to race him, and you can't play split screen on that game, obviously, because it would affect frame rates and stuff. But we had to go back to Forza 6 to play, so race each other, so I think, yeah, split screen's good. Options are good. If it's not going to affect the game, definitely do it.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, I guess we don't have a choice in it at the end of the day, but we do have a voice. So, if majority of people would like split screen, then that's what they're going to get, because everybody complained.
Do they have that on Gears split screen? Gears 5?
Yeah, it's got split screen. I'll play that with my wife. It doesn't look too good.
I don't like sharing, so I don't play with anybody.
It's horizontal split screen, I'm pretty sure.
I swear I heard Bot talking, but if he was talking, he is muted.
I'm not muted. I am not muted.
Thank you for calling GameStop. Denny Lane, can you please hold?
No.
He hates you.
Hello? Sir?
I don't hear the Peggle music. He hung up. Man.
People hate me today.
They know. They're like, you know what? It's Wednesday, and we know Yoshida's prank calling, so we're not going to answer that phone.
I'm going to keep trying. Keep talking. I'm just going to keep trying until someone answers.
Yeah. Xbot.
Yo, what's up?
Say something.
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 I can't type at the moment. I'm just...
You guys are so quiet today. I'm so happy to be back, and I want to keep talking. We're going to do like a...
Well, we're kind of like we got a couple other topics, but we're also kind of like suspended waiting, like, and I don't want to get into the other topics because the other topics have, you know, there's a lot of meat to them and stuff like that. And like, yeah, they're not shallow. Like there could be a lot of discussion and I don't, you know what I'm saying?
What do you want to talk about, Xbot? Let's go.
I like
time out.
see, you see what
I might go have a cigarette while we're waiting.
Oh, that sounds like a plan.
Jeez, what
I
is?
can take my phone with me.
Is it the same people?
I've tried 6 different ones.
They don't answer block calls.
Yeah, you're on their block list.
Yeah. Just call with your regular number.
No, that's like 5, 6 different GameStops.
Wait, if you call a GameStop like 6 states away from you.
Your remote access code.
What the fuck?
Huh?
It's like I just called the Pentagon.
If you call GameStop 6 states away from you and you have your regular phone number, I'm pretty sure they're not going to do anything about a prank call. Like, they're not going to call the cops on you or something. Maybe they will. I don't know. And I think we lost.
Sonic's going to get arrested.
He's not going to get arrested. He might get
Did he
arrested.
drop out?
Don't blame me. I think Xbot ran away.
It's a police
I'm back.
Oh,
over there in the
I was right
US now.
Trade more with trades towards the hottest product. Whether
Hottest
it's
products.
new releases or our pre-owned games and accessories, which are the best value in gaming. To check current trade values, visit GameStop.com/.
It's almost Nintendo Switch time, guys.
GameStop app for your smartphone or tablet.
Nintendo
Press 1 to
Switch.
speak with
I'm
the
hearing
GameStop
the
associate
Switch
in
is
your
getting some
store.
shitty ass reviews, by the way.
Nobody wants
I
to
did not hear you. Let us
Yeah,
try
Switch. We're gonna have to start calling Best Buy. They have better customer service.
Yeah. I was just thinking that. Just someone else.
GameStop, more about used games and more. Can you hold for a moment, please?
No, I'm in a big hurry. I'm sorry.
He's on a podcast.
Do you have a
Sorry,
minute?
man, I got to put you on hold for just a minute.
Thank you so much.
Universal Pego music. Just stay on hold. He seems like a nicer, happier person, and he had his coffee today. He's probably watching our show right now.
I got to say, I think Horizon Zero Dawn's really, really popular because
Yo, that
flat
game,
out.
that game actually looks really good.
Let's talk about that while we wait, because I haven't played it, but I was watching Noble Addiction's first 20 minutes of it, and it looked really interesting.
I think the whole thing with the outcast, being an outcast, and the main character being tabbed as motherless, and that whole mystery around it is what really got me into like watching. I was watching Rad Brad, and dude, whoever they hired to do the story writing and stuff like that, I think Guerrilla Games is really going to benefit from that hire, because the story actually seems interesting.
Yeah, it does look interesting. It looks good too.
Mm-hmm. I wish there was more as playing as like the little kid. I thought the little kid was really cool. I forgot the name of the character is horrible though, because like
Alloy.
you got Alloy. Like they're trying to make a play off the word alloy, and alloy being metal robots. I get the whole thing, but that is just so cheesy.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Metal robots.
Yeah, like I get what they were trying to do there, but yeah, no.
Mr. Midlife Crisis said he was playing Horizon last night.
Nice. That is actually one game that does kind of like interest me on the.
So I'm gonna go buy a PS4 today. PS4 Pro.
What's the campaign? How long does it take?
He said the
Does anyone
game
know?
is amazing story, has an amazing story, and the graphics are amazing.
Oh yeah, Rad Brad when he went he just put in the game and started playing. He didn't even look at it before time or whatever. It's kind of like what he does for his playthroughs. And he stopped like 4 or 5 times in his first playthrough just to say he's never played anything that looked that good. And
Nice.
I know there's fanboys out there that are like, oh, the game looks better than like Halo Wars 2 cutscenes. And like, no, it doesn't. All right.
Yeah.
Cutscenes, you have all the power of the system going in for graphics and all that good stuff. So don't even go there. But the game does look good, you know?
Yeah.
Nice. I think Supersonic
apparently
disappeared on us.
apparently there's not a lot of side missions too. They sort of stay
I'm just
focused
gonna
on
call
the
my
main.
mom and pre-order something.
Call your mom?
GameStop
Go call your
people.
mom. She's gonna be like, "What the hell's your problem?" He said, "My favorite part is how cool the robots are, and the weather system is the best in any game I've seen." Interesting. That
Yeah.
actually makes me want to try it.
Yo, the like the foliage, like the grass and everything like that, the way it moves, like the tall grass and stuff. You can tell there's been a lot of advancement in video games in terms of graphics, and because I don't know if you guys remember, like grass used to just be like these one tiled like hunks of green, and now they all are individual and they sway individually, and it looks natural. It's stuff that it could be done on the Xbox One as well, and stuff.
Is
Go
anybody going to disown me if I go buy a PS4 Pro today?
Well,
It could be a
okay, no
console, it could be a
answer. I don't
console
like
seller.
well, you should have more than one game. You know what I'm saying? Horizon is a different game, but what are you going to get after that?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. What is there?
Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank.
Chat. Chat, help me out. No one's saying anything in the chat.
Good morning, Mom. This is your son Yoshita. How you doing today?
What?
This is your son Yoshita.
I don't know what that means.
Your baby
Scary.
Yoshita. You're my mommy.
She'll be like, I don't have a son.
I need you to come work for me at Sony Studio. We're running out of people. Everybody is quitting on me, okay?
Oh, so I'm going to be the movie star now.
You are a movie star. You're beautiful. You're Yoshita's mommy.
Oh, yeah, right. What are you doing?
Are you still in bed, you dang woman? Get out of bed. It's Sony Day. Happy Sony Day.
Oh, my God. I've never seen you up before 10 in my life.
Oh, don't stuff about me. Oh. My house is kind of cold. I need you to go get me a PS4 Pro stat to warm my house up.
What?
Mom,
I don't even know what that stuff is.
She's probably like,
I
is
don't
he
know
on
what
drugs?
Sony is. I only work for that. Own that company.
That answer
I
would be
own it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're at the tower.
Is
We're at the tower on Destiny.
it a television?
What are you talking about? Are you drunk or something, mommy? Oh. What is your favorite video game?
I don't play video games.
Of course you do. You're my mom. You're the queen of Sony Studios. What's your favorite game? If you say Candy Crush, I swear I'm gonna throw this phone across the room.
I think it's Candy Crush Soda.
Oh jeez, I'm not talking to you anymore. You made Yoshita mad. Go buy me some cow milker Pro so we can milk some dang cows, okay? You'll pick me up in 15 hours. Okay, goodbye.
Wow, she didn't hang up on you.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble today.
You made an appointment for 15 hours from now?
She needs time to think about
You picked me up in 15 hours.
Oh, she's gonna be so mad at me. She's disowned me, I think.
I totally forgot what we were talking about.
It's Yoshita's mommy.
At least she answered.
Well, you asked the question about PS4 Pro.
Oh, yeah.
Mo.
I just tweeted a poll, so you got 3 hours to vote. Should I buy a PS4 Pro?
Dun dun dun. Hold on, I gotta get on Twitter for that one. I gotta vote.
It doesn't mean if people say yes, does
Doesn't
not
mean it's
mean
gonna
I will
happen.
go buy it. No promises. But I'll probably get a Slim instead if I wanted to.
Well, see,
Yeah.
that's the thing. If you're deciding either or, I know you like the games library on the Xbox One. All right. Now with the PS4, they have Horizon, and my main thing is it's got to have more than one game. I like Don's theory, has to have 3 games before you consider the hardware. So with that being said, like if you try out Horizon Zero Dawn, like what are you gonna play after that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank actually looks really good. I that's another one. I'm like, yo, that's pretty cool. All the
Alan
pre-
You
Roberts.
gotta play Knack.
oh no,
Oh, Fat
see,
Princess. I always want to play Fat Princess.
Crap Gamer shows enough Knack gameplay in his videos, so I'm straight with Knack. But
It's always the same one too.
yeah, it's always the same way. He does have purpose too. It's funny as shit. But I don't know. It's like after that, what do you play? You know what I'm saying?
Fat
Like that,
Princess, I already said.
all right, so that's 2. That's 2.
Yeah.
Sean,
Alan Roberts.
Sean Murray's game.
I just
All right. You need to calm down with that, buddy.
Don Murray.
Yeah.
Sean Murray the game. That
Sean Murray the game. It's a crying simulator. Yeah.
Uh,
A lying simulator?
Oh, you already got 4 votes. That was quick, lady.
yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted my vote to blend in with everybody else's. I was waiting. I didn't want to be the first one.
You have a headache? Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to look for
You
it. I
gotta
can't
take a
find
nap
it.
if you're sick. Sorry, I can't listen to everybody at once, so
I got you.
he wasn't having it right now. He wanted to speak. So, anyways, like I was saying, Alan Roberts said PS4 Pro might not be the way to go. Just get a regular PS4. So that's always an idea, and I'm sure it'll be a lot cheaper.
That's a very good idea. Can't you buy a refurbished one and just test it out? And if you don't like it, just bring it back.
That's actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. And then I could say I have both, and then I am not.
Oh, you're gonna be one of those. Don't
You know
do
what?
that.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't do that. I have both.
But
Well,
I
I have-
still have to get my Xbox Slim. I haven't done that, and every time I go to the store, I'm being cheap, and I'm like, no, yes,
Yeah.
no.
I know. I'm like,
So, guys, let's
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
It's a
No,
beautiful
no.
console.
I still want the Gears one, but
Yeah, I got the Gears one.
Yeah, I don't.
It's beautiful.
Save it for Scorpio.
No, I want a Slim. So, guys, let's talk about something else. We had a whole bunch of topics with meat on them. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I'll leave it up to the panel.
Go ahead, guys. I've been talking a lot. Yo, you throw one out there.
Oh shit.
Come on, stick.
Oh, what do we have? I've got
How about
the
Beam?
chat's out
Can
of
Beam
control.
help Xbox's popularity amongst the younger audience?
Good job.
Yeah,
Stick.
well, I don't know. I think possibly, like, because as we know, these people. I can't remember the exact name or what they call them, but they promote. The streamers promote games. By obviously their followers sort of do what they want to follow them and what games they buy and what systems they play on. So if Beam becomes popular and takes some of those big Twitch guys over to Beam, it's exclusive to the Beam, the Xbox console. It's potentially, it's got the potential. Sorry, I'm fucking tired. It's got the potential to do that. I think to promote Xbox.
Nice.
So,
It definitely does.
See,
Go ahead.
I was say, see, the thing about Beam with Xbox and streamers and their popularity, Snaps knows this from the twins and a whole Hello Neighbor and Roblox and stuff like that. Kids love watching those videos, right?
Yeah, they watch them on YouTube though.
And Minecraft too. That's really popular on there.
Yeah. Now,
because you get to use those buttons and like kind of help control the game and stuff and mess with them and stuff like that.
yeah. Here's the deal. When it comes to streamers, like I don't see a lot of people I don't see the twins looking at it as like, oh, well, they're playing this game on the PC or they're playing this game on Xbox, so I want an Xbox. But with Beam being integrated into the user interface, it could get the streamers to prefer to go to Xbox in terms of streaming and gaming content. And if they start streaming like the exclusives, and it could gain popularity that way, because then all of a sudden the games, well, you can only get that game on Xbox, and then the audience will recognize that. I don't think
True.
like the streamers, I don't think it necessarily promotes the hardware, but I think it promotes the game. All right. So if they're showing more of the exclusives, and they prefer to go with a system that has that streaming integration like into the system, which Xbox is the only console that has that, right? So if they decide to go that way, and it builds like Beam's popularity, I think Beam's popularity is actually growing now anyway. I hear a lot more people talk about it. I know I'm in the Xbox community, but I hear a lot more people talk about it. If they start streaming exclusives, I think that will be the benefit with Beam and streamers.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, and the people that watch those streamers, they, like you said, they probably wouldn't buy the hardware, but yeah, the games definitely. They like to play the same games as their favorite streamers, and it's an exclusive, like you just said.
Well, Stick, if you think about it, a game like Sea of Thieves, which is pretty much one of my most anticipated titles this year, that is a streamer's dream right there, right? Because you can have all your friends, you could do crazy stuff, plus you can go on these missions to get the treasures, and have like this living world around you where randomness happens. It's a streamer's dream right there. And it's on Xbox, and Beam is integrated into the system. So if you have a lot of streamers going to Beam and playing Sea of Thieves, their audience is going to be like, well, damn, I want to play that too. And it would be like only on Xbox. So that could be the benefit, kind of like in the long run there.
Yeah, I think Microsoft definitely see the value in streamers and promoting games and stuff. So it's probably why they sort of went down this path with Beam in the first place, because it's going to promote their games. So
they made it so easy to Beam too, like so easy. It's so cool. Like I just love the no delay in chat. Like that's so awesome.
Now, can you watch people's Beam streams on the Xbox itself?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't test that out yet, because I've been busy with life and shit. So I was curious about that.
Yeah, but you can't stream and watch at the same time. That'd be cool if you could do that.
Yeah, it would be, but I guess we'll see.
To actually watch the streams, that's not integrated into the system. There's a Beam app for that. So
the Beam app on my phone, but
yeah,
you could. That's what I do when I stream. Like if I'm streaming on Xbox, I'll stream with that little thing on there. Then I'll like look at my phone too, and have it on my phone at the same time.
I wish we could stream like to both Twitch and Beam at the same time off the Xbox, but that would probably get crazy. But that's what Restream is for, right?
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool if.
I tried doing all three, and it didn't work out so well. With Restream, it kind of like cut off my YouTube one, so I was like, screw that. I'll just do Beam and Twitch. I'm getting lost with all my Beam, Twitch stream, YouTube, blah blah blah. I think I need more coffee.
I hope they bring some like overlays and a lot of more options to like Twitch and Beam on the Scorpio and stuff. It'd be
That
like
would be nice.
Your personal chat box and just whatever you want to put on there, whatever overlays you want on there. That'd be so cool.
I feel like we're going to make that a little easier too.
They do. I don't know. I think we're going to have some nice surprises come E3, like even pre E3. We just got that giant bomb yesterday, so I think we're going to.
Yeah, that's massive.
We're going to get some cool stuff. I'm excited. I love surprises.
I'd love to be able to, play, stream Beam and play and watch at the same time. Like, so you could play a single player game with your friend and watch what he's doing. So you could both play through the game, like sync your consoles and play through the game together, and sort of stream to each other and stuff.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be awesome if they could do that.
But yeah, I don't know if that's possible. But yeah.
Well, you know what I think? I don't.
BRB.
And we lost one.
What happened? Yeah, there was just something. Just
BRB.
Okay, that was a quick cutoff. It was like I didn't even get the last B on that.
Nice.
But
What's going on?
Xbot, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I just want to throw in on the whole overlay thing. That would be really cool, but that would leave unless they had preset overlays for Beam, that would leave their system wide open. And one of the things about the consoles, one of the things in terms of, especially with Xbox, with how much they are not hacked into, is because they don't have those openings in the system where like you'd be able to do that. I don't know if that'll happen anytime soon. In terms of like putting in your own overlays and stuff like that. I feel that unfortunately it would still be kind of up to you and your capture card and your computer. But it would be a great addition, even if they just had preset. You know what I'm saying? Like game themed preset overlays. That would be cool as well. I think that would be
easier for people to.
Oh, I have a topic when you guys get a break that I totally forgot to talk about.
Totally.
Right. But, well, if you want, I mean, I'm free. Go.
Okay, like I went off on this on Twitter. If anyone was watching yesterday, and I was pretty angry and probably said a lot of mean things. But when they announced this Game Pass yesterday, that's a pretty huge news. I mean, that's really, really big news. And the media, all you've seen anywhere, I mean, I expect some Horizon Zero Dawn coverage and stuff, of course, but that's all you've seen was that and not one mention of this huge news announcement from Xbox. And the news dropped early in the morning. Where was the media yesterday?
They were playing Horizon.
Yeah, yeah. Dude.
Maybe Xbox's timing wasn't that good.
I think their timing was really good. I mean, you had Mikey Barra and all of them on Twitter really promoting it, but we all know the media has been up Sony's ass like this entire generation, and that's not going to change. It's up to us to put out the information there, and I think that goes with something. One of the topics we were talking about with having pride in your console, but when do you go overboard and become a fanboy? I think with us being in the Xbox community, yeah, point out the injustices, point out the bias and stuff like that. But I think our main focus, especially around this time when all these new features and everything is coming out, I think our main focus is to take over and show the positive with Xbox. Because we already know about the media bias. We already know about Sony's lies and stuff like that. And yes, talk about them. But we need to promote more of what's going on with Xbox instead of kind of like always pointing out exactly what the media and Sony is doing. Because we already know they do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of good news coming out with Xbox. There's awesome games coming out. There's new features. There's new hardware. That's me personally, I feel that is where the focus should be. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Let people know that this is the community that you want to, be a part of. These are the games that are coming out that are going to be revolutionary and innovative. These features, you're not getting them anywhere else. And really put that out there, because unfortunately the big gaming media isn't going to do that shit. And YouTube is popular enough right now where we all have a voice. So why not use that voice and show why we love gaming here?
I'm gonna change my ways and be positive.
Be a positive Patty.
He's totally right. Like it's such an exciting time, and we're not going to get it from the media, and I'm going to work on that myself to kind of be positive, and because we're not getting the news from the media at all, unless it's Sony. Shit, I just screwed it up again.
Hey, you tried. 21 days to form a habit.
I used to get mad.
Quite a few times the last few days. Yeah.
I used to get mad and like go in their chat and say, "You guys are freaking idiots," but then I just realized that they just get clicks and money from the Xbox people
that's
too.
the thing.
That's
true.
Getting clicks.
Because
And
that's
even
what
if
they do. I mean, they're releasing stories that's going to get the most clicks, and they get the PlayStation guys clicking, and they get the Xbox guys clicking. They would have data on, like, if they do an Xbox story, they get nowhere near as much interest because there's not as many consoles out there. So really, I mean, there is a sentimental link that a lot of these media guys have with PlayStation that they grew up on it. But if Xbox had more consoles, they'll be doing stories on Xbox because that's what's going to get more clicks. So in a way, it's the media bias is definitely there, but they're also going after, the console with the higher numbers and the higher following.
Do you guys think they're going to downplay this Xbox game or the Game Pass since they've had like a day to think about it?
Dude, you already know that answer.
It'll
But go
definitely
ahead,
be
Snaps.
downplayed.
Yeah.
Damage control.
I got to step away for a moment, guys. Carry on.
I got you. See, my whole thing when I first here is something when it comes to the whole positivity and stuff like that, because you guys know I'm a part of BGST, and a lot of people look at that podcast as like a big Xbox fanboy podcast and stuff. But for people who actually listen to the show, my boy Next Gen, he is so critical about Xbox. He is so critical about what Phil Spencer is doing, how Aaron Greenberg is promoting the system and stuff like that. Like, for people who just look at it on the surface, they're like, oh, Xbox fanboys. But if you look at it deeper and actually hear what people are saying in the show, like, I know Next Gen has talked about the actual benefits when Don Matrick was running shit, and there were benefits as well. Like, it's not just about, I love Xbox so I hate PlayStation. Like,
Yeah,
there's a big, like, and Next Gen is a big part of that. He is very critical about what Xbox needs to do to succeed and to compete in the industry. And I like being a part of that as well, because it's not just like, oh, I love Xbox and everything is 100%. Everything is golden with Xbox and everything else is wrong, because it's not like that.
Yeah, but on the Sony side, they never complain that, like, if they get ripped off, they're like, thank you, Yoshida. Thanks for spurring me.
Yeah, that is such a weird thing to me. Like, when it comes to Sony, to me, it started around the PS3 era with, like, the lies and the deceit, the smoke and mirrors, and that is one thing. Like, I look at how a company treats their consumers, and that's when I started talking about Sony.
Core values.
Yeah, it's a core value thing. Like, if you're gonna basically shit on your consumer base and your consumer base. And they're sitting there with their fork and knife ready to eat it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say something about that. But all in all, like, I try to keep a balance. I didn't start my YouTube channel just like with the whole console war in mind. I was doing game reviews, stuff like that, and that's kind of like showing the benefits of certain features and stuff. And that's where I really love YouTube and doing videos.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
The thing with Xbox, though, like, I've heard Next Gen talk about how they need to be more aggressive and stuff, but because they're a corporate giant, if they started becoming aggressive, they'd be getting labelled, like, the media would just come down on them and label them corporate bullies. Look at this billion-dollar company, trying to, squash poor little Sony.
At the same time,
they need to be careful.
I don't think they need to be congratulating Sony on every little thing they do. It looks ridiculous.
No.
Well,
let's congratulate Xbox on every little thing they do, and then therefore we will be even.
Well, I think what they tried to do there, and this is Phil Spencer's kind of like ideology, is we're going to do what we're going to do regardless of how you treat us, because in the end, we are going to look better. All right. Now, I know people are talking sales and console sales and stuff like that, but guess what? The Xbox One is doing incredible in sales. So they're keeping their integrity, right? They're keeping their integrity, and they're still doing good in sales. All right. Now, when it came to PlayStation, there was this huge wave of first negativity. Second was the way Microsoft kind of unveiled the Xbox One and wasn't able to explain shit. And there was just a huge wave that drove PlayStation 4 sales higher than anybody expected. But that doesn't mean the Xbox One wasn't a success, and it isn't a success because it is.
It's more successful than 360 at this stage in the life cycle.
Exactly, Stick. Exactly. So like when people are like, "Oh, they're losing," it's like, well, then you believe the Wii won last generation, then, right? And then when they say no, then it's like, well, then you're being hypocritical right now, and I really can't talk to you.
The whole gaming market is just booming. Gaming is booming right now. It's doing just crazy. It's sales like everywhere, like even like phone games and shit.
At the end of the day, we're not sitting in Microsoft's boardroom. We don't know what their targets are. We don't know what they'll have sales targets, they'll have market share targets, and they're probably hitting those targets, and they're probably satisfied with what they're doing. So, and they're just, we don't know. We like people say Xbox is losing. Yeah, okay, so it's not selling as many consoles. But in the markets they're targeting, they're probably doing what they want to be doing.
Yeah.
I don't think they're falling short of their sales targets, market share targets. What do they probably got? What, 35% of the market? And that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's got to be something
it's only
like that.
Two console race, really, but still 35% is nothing to be worried about.
Yeah, and if you keep getting kind of like engrossed in like the media and what they're talking about and stuff like that, you kind of lose that idea of all the good stuff that is happening over here. And like, I know I've done it with my channel. Like all of a sudden everything was just, pointing to this person saying that, pointing to that company doing this and stuff like that. And I kind of lost like promoting all the good stuff that makes me love playing Xbox. And that's one of the main reasons why you haven't seen too many videos from me, is because I'm changing my perspective a little bit on that. I'm going back to pretty much how I started my channel, which is not going to say that I won't call people out, because I believe in common sense and pro-consumer kind of like actions. But if you're not careful, you get caught up in all that shit, and you become like that's the only videos you do. You know what I'm saying?
A negative Nancy.
You back yourself
Negative Nancy. I like that. Negative Nancy bot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's when you put that topic in, I was like, man, that is such a great topic. Like, when do you become a fanboy? Because that is a very good question. Like, you can have pride in your console, but when do you go too far? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, there's definitely different degrees of fanboy. There's your real nasty, fanboy that's abusive and the obsessive fanboys, but then I think you got your sports fan sort of fanboy as well, which is a harmless one that just, he's going for his team, bit of, mucks around, or, sort of has a bit of a joke around and like stir people up a bit. But
shit,
I think a lot of Xbox guys
like that are kind of dangerous. if you say one thing about it, you're gonna smash a beer bottle over your head.
Depends which sport, but
I smash beer bottles over people's head just for fun. So,
oh my goodness,
what you guys are talking about.
I'd love to know the subs, but like the subscribers, gold subscribers, like compared to the PlayStation subscribers, because that's where I think both companies are going for at the moment. They're trying to get subscribers, because then you build a a game base, you build a friends list, you got your gamer score, and it keeps you in that ecosystem. Mm-hmm. And I think that more than just trying to sell as many Xbox Ones and PlayStations, they're actually trying to get people to sub and create a build up a games library, because you've got forward compatibility. So now your games go with you. So if you're going to walk away from if I walked away from Xbox now, I'll be walking away from like 200 games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they're trying to. That's what they're. I think it's a subs war more than a console war.
Dude, that is a great point. Like, when you look at when Xbox changed from like sales figures and they went to active users on Xbox Live, and you see that like with the Games Pass, it's a subscription service. You see EA Access, which is a subscription service. With those subscription services, they're looking at active users on Xbox Live. This is kind of like
increasing.
Yeah, and that's where the industry is going right now. Sometimes you got to look kind of like ahead of the curve. And that's where a lot of the industry is going. You got the PlayStation Now, you got the Game Pass. You have the Virtual Console, which isn't ready yet on the Switch, but with Nintendo, they have the Virtual Console. And there's going to be subscription services on your consoles. That's where they want to go.
I'm actually looking at it right now. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going to say that's where Ford's compatibility is all about. It's about keeping you in there. They don't want you to start again with a new console. They want you to keep all your games, keep you subscribed to that gold.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the whole strategy behind it. It's a great feature for us, but it's also good for Microsoft because they know you've bought these games digitally. You're going to walk away from them.
And that gives you a lot of confidence going in Scorpio that you're going to get to keep your games and not buy them over and over and over.
I bought so many games that I wouldn't have bought if I knew I couldn't take them to Scorpio. Because the only reason I bought them is because I thought, I'm going to be able to play them still next year. So
exactly
on the new console.
Hey, I have a topic. What do you guys think about next month's Games with Gold?
Or this month's?
That, but fine. But wait, guys, real quick. Before we move on to the Games of Gold, I was looking at the members. Okay, well, see, it's a little skewed because it's a little old. Like there's one from 2016, and it says 46 million for Xbox, and then I think it was anywhere from 65 million active monthly members for PlayStation, and then 110 million users have been documented. So these numbers are from 2016, like early to mid 2016, but that's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
See, well, the cool thing that Microsoft thought of and kind of confused a lot of people when they announced it was the whole Windows 10 integration and Play Anywhere, because now you look at the active users on Xbox and you get that number. But now you also have to look at the active users on Windows 10, which is also PC. And that's what attracts a lot of these developers, a lot of people, like in terms of building a subscription service and stuff like that. Because if you had like loosely that 45 million, but then you add everybody that's on a PC using Windows 10, all of a sudden that number skyrockets like immensely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they thought about that before time and they put that in there, and that was absolute like marketing genius on Microsoft and the Xbox part.
Yeah, absolutely. So real quick.
And sorry, go.
No, you go ahead, Stick.
I was just going to say, like, it's early days on Xbox Play Anywhere. People, I think, look at that in a short-term basis. You got to look at that 5 years from now. Where Xbox Play Anywhere 5 years from now, when laptops and phones are so much more powerful, and you can Bluetooth your controller to them and play your games. Like, I mean, I don't know. I would definitely play on a laptop if I had to go somewhere or do something, waiting at the airport, whatever.
I have not.
If I had a power, So,
I'm sorry. I have not benefited from Play Anywhere at all. I just want to put that out.
Not now, but one day.
Yeah, I can see that. That's why I'm looking at the Switch and I'm like, fuck that. I could use a laptop and play my Xbox games instead of looking like an idiot on the airplane waving around controllers and shit.
Dude, was it like 2 years ago? Microsoft came out. There was an article where Xbox, they had, I think it was Halo 5 streaming to a Windows phone, and they were using a controller to play it. And that was like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, Microsoft is working on that technology, and they're advancing in it probably more than any other company right now.
Well, I'll ask you a question. I don't know if you've got a Microsoft phone or whatever it is, but if you could play Xbox games on your phone, would you buy an Apple phone or would you buy a Microsoft phone?
Oh, snap!
I mean, I think they're
iPhone for life.
A lot. I think they're linked. That Xbox Play Anywhere, they're probably going to go go after that phone market again. So
Oh,
one
yeah.
thing your iPhone can't do is play games, really. Good games.
Well, there's rumors
So-
about the Surface phone. They're going to change it from Windows Phone to Surface Phone, and there's rumors that the Surface phone is going to use that that bending screen technology, and you'd be able to unfold it to a bigger screen. And what would that be
Yep.
used for if you think about it? You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying?
Nothing.
Bluetooth your controller to it,
Nothing.
and away you go.
Yeah, exactly. And you got the universal Windows platform, so you have like the apps that would be on PC would be able to be run on your phone and stuff like that. They're starting something here with Xbox, with Surface, and all the devices. They're linking everything together, and it's going to take some time. You're not going to get
Yeah.
everything all at once.
Well, I
But-
want things now. I'm impatient.
Well, then that's the reason you have
We're
an
already
iPhone.
we're already
Yeah.
getting phone games in our Xbox.
That is
Yeah, well,
true.
that's true. They're going that way, so we'll go the other way too.
Exactly.
That's how I think it should be. Like with the streaming stuff, like we can stream our Xbox and our PCs and stuff. I want to see something where we can stream our PCs to our Xbox. That'd be so cool.
That would be. So let's talk about the back compat games for. Sorry, just kidding. Not back compat. I still need more coffee. The games with gold for this month. Have you guys seen what they were?
No.
Was it one of them was Layers of Fear, right?
Yes.
Lazy.
then-
Yeah.
There's a couple of interesting things.
One's
Yes.
Borderlands 2 for 360, which
Don't we
that's
have that though? Because it's back compat. Or is it?
I think we have Borderlands 1,
Oh,
actually.
well,
I,
fuck
th-
that.
I think everything was pretty good, but I already have them all. That's why I'm not too excited about it. But I think for people who don't have them, this is a good month for sure.
Yeah, you think so?
If I can remember the other two, I don't know. If
Oh,
anyone in
snap.
All right,
chat
it's
knows.
Layers of Fear, and then it's Evolve, and Evolve is a pretty
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Oh, never mind. Evolve sucks.
Oh, you know what? I disagree. It was pretty cool because you kind of got to be a little tactical, and that's probably the only thing I'm excited about.
But your whole team does. If your whole team's not good, then you're
Yeah,
doomed.
and then you guys have to learn to work together, and that's what it's about.
We had a lot of fun with the kids
The
with
kids.
Evolve.
And
Yeah,
I
we
haven't
did.
played it since. So, what does that say? No, I'm kidding. That is definitely a fun game. I did a stream with that. It was on my old YouTube channel. That was definitely
I missed that
interesting.
channel.
Maybe this will give it some more life.
It will. I think it
people-
will because
yeah.
one, it's free, and that's a game that I was on the fence about buying, but I just didn't buy it for whatever reason. I don't really have one, but now that it's free, I'm actually happy because I will probably play that later. It's
Nice.
definitely a fun game.
So with this, like I heard something about you're getting like the DLC with it too, like the new characters and all that stuff. But I'm
No
not
way,
sure
I
about
didn't
that.
hear that.
Yeah, the new hunters or something. I'm not
Yeah,
positive.
I believe all the characters that they came out with all the way around, they're giving everything there because I mean, like you said, the active user base, the people who are going to play the game, is actually going to shoot up. I don't think it was great at all, before time when you had to buy the game. Like it was good in the beginning and then it just dropped off. So they're trying to kind of inject it with gamers again, and that would be a really good way to do that, is to add all the DLC with it.
Absolutely. I know I'm definitely looking forward to Evolve. So I think if I'm going to stream anything tonight, Evolve is going to be that game.
Is Evolve the first one, or is it coming out on the 15th?
No, I think it's the first. Oh, no, fuck.
There's one that's like all month long. You can download it, and that could be the one.
Well, if
It
it comes
doesn't-
out on the 15th, then I'll be streaming it then. So I'm not going to be too picky about it. It's a free game.
I'm pretty sure that's the one you can play, like download all month long. I haven't seen that because
Ask
they
the
usually
chat. They would know.
stop it at 6.
Come on, chat, tell us.
Because we're lazy and we don't want to look.
I love my robot hunter in Evolve.
Midlife crisis. Wife walked by and said, "Damn, at Xbox." My wife just walked by and said, "Oh my God, that guy's voice is sexy. What the fuck?" LOL.
Oh goodness,
He doesn't have to listen to you all the time.
I know, right? Right? It gets
Mel's
old
immune.
really. It gets old really fast. Just let her know.
She was talking about me. Just putting it out there. But yeah, chat. Yeah. Open for
Hey,
play.
your Twitter polls
My
going off. Got
voice,
91 votes.
dumb, sexy. Every girl wants me. God damn it! Tell her to come back in the room.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
I was trying to
He's
I
all
guess I'm looking
randy.
Just jokes. Just jokes.
up jokes. All right, I'm looking up the dates since nobody wants to tell me.
I'm going back to your poll is what I'm
March
doing.
16th.
Yeah, 91
March
votes.
15th. All right,
How
so
many?
March 16th, I will be playing
91.
Evolve.
Oh snaps! Did you hear about your poll on Twitter? You have 91 votes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that jumped like 30 in like 3 minutes.
41% yes, 59%
Oh, it's
no.
close. Oh my
It is
goodness.
so close.
Oh, keep going, people. Yo, retweet, like it. Yo, we gotta get a lot of votes on this. That is awesome.
I mean,
I-
I think Xbox secretly wants a PS4. So
See, I have no problem. Like I said, you buy like the refurbished one and try it out. I would love to see Horizon like on a screen in the house. You know, when you watch it on YouTube, you get that kind of like that YouTube fuzz going on. And I know,
HDR too.
yeah, I know Rad Brat, he cool guy. He tries to have the best quality he can, but you always have something missing. And I mean, it would be cool to check it out and then give them the system back and say, "Fuck it, I don't want it."
what if I did want it though?
I heard that smile on your face, by the way, when you said that. I'm just
Am I
saying.
gonna be a flip flopper? I'm a flip flopper.
Oh no.
I'm disgusting myself.
Hey, there's some sales going on too. Destiny, the whole collection is on sale for $40.19.
Oh, don't tell her that.
Nice, nice. When I get that 8
yeah.
terabytes. Daz says PS bot 4480.
Here we go, Dad.
It's
Come on,
about
Dad.
to go
You're my
down.
brother, man. You're my brother, man. You gonna do that to me?
He
The
just
traitor. Just kidding.
He just did.
did.
I'm gonna hit you up on
PS
Facebook,
bot.
Dad. Don't start with me, man.
Guys, we are going to end the show because it's been an amazing show and I loved being here today, and hopefully next week I will be here, and the week after, and the week after that, and so on and so forth. If I so happen to get a PS4, no matter the outcome, I will definitely do a video for you guys, and I probably won't get a Pro because I don't have a
Unsub.
4K TV.
Just
You
kidding.
know what? Do that. See what happens. See what happens. I will unsub your channel just as fast.
I kid.
Okay, never mind then. I kid too. So yeah, if I do happen to pick one up and kind of check out this game, you guys will definitely get a video from me.
Nice.
I'll even do an unboxing.
Oh,
Accidentally drop
hold
it.
on. Oh snaps! Do you remember when I unboxed the Elite console? What I did?
No. But
I
if
got
there's a video.
I got the PS4 box and I put it in front of it at first.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
Call
my
of Duty one. Yeah.
Goodness! Oh my goodness!
Oh, I remember that one. That was pretty
I was
good.
putting pictures up on Twitter. People were like shocked.
You're a disgrace bot.
Oh goodness!
All right, guys. Well, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their week. Until next time, we are out, guys. Thanks for joining us.